basically been recording all the time, yeah? Okay, so day 4 of the Goodwin Turkey training camp. I would tell you what town we're in, but I can't say it, so I won't bother. I'm joined by Menay Edwards, former Southern Area Cruiserweight champion. Happens to be my roommate for this trip, which has been interesting to say the least. Yep. But thanks for joining us, Paul. How's it all been going? Or Menay, I should say.
It's been going very well, thank you, Kevin. The training's been immense, the weather's been brilliant, the company's been great, and all the fighters are getting on really well.
So, as your name's actually Paul, isn't it? But you're known in the boxing circuit as Menay, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there is actually another Paul Edwards who's a bantamweight, and he's a white guy, and he's no way as big as me, as you could imagine, and not as dark as me. So I had to change my name to Menay Edwards, which is my middle name, which means king in Nigeria.
Is that where the emperor thing come from?
That's it. Could you ask Steve to get me a crown, please?
A crown for the interview. So, a serious thing first of all. Obviously, coming off your last fight, Matty Eskins, people may or may not have happened. You suffered an injury. Just tell us a little bit about the injury, where it leaves you at the moment, and what the state of play is.
At the moment, I had to go through rehabilitation for a few months. I did put some things on Twitter and Instagram saying I had to have 24-hour care for a while, and I was backwards and forwards to different hospitals for specialist treatments, but I never had to operate, so it's possible I can come back now.
It was a bleed on the brain that you had, wasn't it?
This is it. Yeah, it was a bleed on the brain. Literally, it's nothing I had to operate on. Luckily, just pure rest, bedridden, and like I say, just on 24-hour care, and I've recovered really well. They said my fitness has helped immensely. I can walk properly now. My left side, I was limping and things, and I was forgetting a lot of things, but I've recovered really well.
I mean, you've been training really, really hard at it. Obviously, you know, like I say, I've been rooming with you, and you know, I've seen your dedication. We've been doing at least 3 sessions a day with you, and obviously working you really, really hard. You're obviously in great shape. Do you know what the state of play is at the moment? How is it with the situation with your licence? Obviously, when the injury happened, obviously I know the board have obviously held your licence for now. What's the state of play? What's the next stage for you at the moment?
Well, next stage now is to get a few more scans and specialist advice to basically say that I'm able to box, because that was the big thing in hospital. They said if you don't operate, then you can box. That's why it's important you're under care and you stay here with us. So as you can see now, I'm super fit, but obviously I've not taken a shot, so people are going to think, oh, what if you take a shot again? But it was a bleed in the brain due to dehydration, which is something I can sort out myself. It's down to me. So now the situation is I'm going to try to get my licence back however way I can. I do want to box again. I'm not just training for the fun of it, and watch the next space.
So Del Grange is your trainer. Obviously, we've been doing some training out here, but with the other lads, I'm not any of your trainers. I'm just here to do it. Just tell us a little bit about Del, and obviously how long you've been with Del working for, and obviously Del was training you for the Askins fight and that kind of thing. Just tell us a little bit about Del. I mean, I know Del's a great trainer. Just for the people at home, just let people know what he's like.
Yeah, Del's a good man himself. He supported me very well through everything. I've been with him between 2.5 to 3 years. And we basically lived in that gym together. We went round to all the gyms sparring together. We like a gruesome twosome, and he probably would still train me, no doubt. And he just wants to see what happens now. He's doing this thing with Jules Jups, and he's got 3 other guys in the gym. And the situation with us, we just waiting and everything at the moment. It's just a case of what the board says. I know that I'm fine, I can box, but obviously they're going to want things in writing, want to see tests and things like that. But like I say, watch this space, and we're on it. I'm here training now, and I'm not here to make up the numbers. I'm putting in the work, as you know.
So obviously, since your injury, I know you've been commentating with me before. Obviously, I've had a different role within the Goodwins now, but obviously we commentate together. Just tell us a little bit about obviously the support you've had from the people, your friends and family. Obviously, Steve, and I know Steve's helped you, and the Goodwin team have helped you throughout. Obviously, bringing you in with the commentary and stuff. How has it been, the support from, like I say, your friends and family?
The support has been immense, and I think sometimes things happen in life, and it opens other doors, and it shows you a whole different world of different people. I've met a lot of good people with yourself, Steve, all the guys who come on the camp, and even doing the commentaries open up my eyes to see things on the outside of in the ring of how the boxing's done, and that's also given me another angle of my wanting to box and seeing different things. And back to like what you said, people have really helped me. I've always had phone calls. Everyone's saying you're okay. Do you need anything? Is there anything we can do to help? And
We were chatting before. You were saying you had people that you didn't expect supporting you. There's people sending you messages that you didn't really expect to as well, didn't you?
yeah, I did. Even an old opponent, JJ Odajuri, got a message across from Steve and things like that. It's really good. Like people in the boxing community, when you still go to nature shows and people still remember you, Steve still gets me in the ring to give out belts. Steve always puts a name out there, and even though I've not boxed, it seems like I have boxed because there's so much things going on. So obviously it's making me want to get back in the game.
I mean, it was 5 months ago, wasn't it, when you had to? I mean, I've been with you this week. I mean, we've had some fun, and I think it'd be difficult for people to know or imagine how you was during the injury, because of seeing you now, you wouldn't know there is any difference whatsoever. So, you know, you're a fun, lively guy, and we've certainly seen some sides of you this holiday, haven't we? It's this trip in a way. But yeah, and I think that's the key. I think your fitness is playing it, and we've been talking a lot over the time you've been here, and because it's not. You've had you had a thing in the past, didn't you, where you had suffered a serious injury? Tell people about that as well.
Yeah, also in the past, I was on the way to the gym to go and meet Dell, and this was on a Monday. Nice, bright, sunny, hot day. Thought I'd take the bike out instead of the car, and I only just taxed the motorbike as well, and I thought driving like Evil Knievel down the road, and a car pulls out and broke my neck in two places, and I managed to walk up the road about 100 metres and collapse. Got in the ambulance and said, no, I'm alright, I'm perfectly fine. And got to hospital, he looks at my helmet, looked at me and said, how the hell have you walked 100 metres? And so basically they're saying I'm like a cat with 9 lives. But yeah, so they said I won't box after that. And I've come back, so what I'm saying is it is fitness, and if it's lucky, I don't know, but there's definitely got to be someone out there looking over me. That's what I will say.
So okay, so you've done. I mean, all the training that everyone's been here. In actual fact, you know, we've done extra bits here, the hill sprints and that sort of stuff. What's been your favourite part so far? What bit have you enjoyed? Has it been the gym with the Turkish television and the Turkish guys there, or has it been the hill runs, or has it just been the whole thing?
I think the whole experience is brilliant. I have been to another training camp back in the day, but this is like blown it. Like this is the one now. Like every time you come in every year, I think even when I'm about 50, I'm still gonna want to come. So you better put my name in a reservation up until then. But yeah, it's been really good, and like I say, the heat, the things I'm learning from you, the guys around me, the things they're doing, the younger guys, fitter guys, they're pushing me as well. And everyone has their own little input. No one's stayed in their shell. Everyone's happy, and we're having a laugh. It's not all about the boxing. It's all about everyone clicking, and it's a big socialising thing. And I think it's good that, like I say, you've got yourself and we've got Steve, and we haven't got all the trainers here to separate everyone. We're all doing the same thing. We're all boosting each other. If no one wants to lose, even a press-up competition, running to the bar to get food or anything, no one wants to lose anything. It's really good. Like, it's an experience that money couldn't buy. Do you know what I mean? You need this type of experience. It's really good.
I've seen a video on Instagram that's come up, and there's been rumours going about that. We played a footwork game yesterday in the Turkish gym, and I understand that Junior Goodwin, as in Josh Goodwin, the youngest pro in the world, handed your ass to you in the footwork game.
Let me clear this insult up. Basically, Steve's a good man to me, so I had to let his son beat me. Because if I didn't, then if my licence does come back, he may not give me a job. And I also do the commentary, so I don't want to be on mute when I'm on the commentary. So that's basically what happens. That's cleared up for everyone.
But that was good actually yesterday, wasn't it? It was a good fun. It started off as a bit of a game. I mean, we did a little footwork game, didn't we? Just tapped on the shoulder, moving around. In the end, it started off with us 6. Towards the end of it, we had every Turkish fella in there doing it with us, and it was good fun, wasn't it?
A lot of banter in the gym, and even I think the Turkish boys started talking the English lingo after an hour session, because we was all barking and piping up so much. And it was really good atmosphere. And like you said yesterday, it went so quick the time. Before you knew it, was in there for 2 hours, and everyone was just buzzing. It was just brilliant.
So has anything surprised you on this trip? Is there anything you've learnt about someone? Obviously, we've heard a lot about Diego from getting lost and diving in. Is there anything that's come out that surprised you about certain people?
I was going to say that everyone should walk around with first aid kits because I'm stitched and ripped. But other than that, yeah, I'm not too sure. No, nothing really. I just think I'm surprised that everyone is so keen to want to train. And even when we meet the guys to meet them for training, they're ready, boom, straight away. It's not a case of trying to roll people out of bed and things like that. So it's really good. Everyone's showing their commitment, and this type of commitment will pay you dividends in the future of your boxing.
That is true, actually. Every time we've gone to pick up the lads, they've been ready. The only person we've been waiting for is you, isn't it?
No comment.
But no, so obviously the state of play for you now that Paul, just to put it up to speed, is obviously we're just waiting to hear about what the board says. If people want to get in contact with you, obviously you're a larger-than-life guy. It'd be really good for people to follow you and think. Are you on Twitter, Instagram, or anything like that? Can people get hold of you? If so, how can they?
On Twitter and Instagram and at Emperor Menay. And you find a lot of video blogs and things like that. And also on YouTube, you can just put things in, like for my name, you see some of my fights, and you see a few video blogs of when I first was injured and basically on a comeback. And then I'll start updating new blogs of my recent feeds and feedbacks of how my training's been going, because I've not done nothing for a while. But it's interesting things I put in there, a lot of banter, but also things was worth looking at, you know.
On the Instagram, there's one or two photographs because you are partial to the odd photograph or 75, aren't you?
Yeah, the odd selfie now and then, you know.
Now and then.
Yeah, well.
The only time you haven't took a selfie so far on holiday is when you've been asleep.
Yeah, I know. But I was thinking about getting a little stick that holds up while I'm sleeping. It just switches itself on and just takes a little selfie of me or something. But we'll see.
All right, well, good luck with the board, and I hope that what decision ever you make with your family and obviously the board and that is the right one for everyone. And thanks for coming out here and providing the entertainment you have done so far and the hard training. And we look forward to the next chapter.
Thanks a lot, and I'd like to thank Steve and all the family because they've been great and all the support they've showed me. And like I say, I'm in high spirits now, and it's a big thank you to the people around me and you guys.
Thanks, Menay.